Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. Nope, you know what? Scratch that. It is a third stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most awaited unveiling of this third stimulus package, which includes $2,000 stimulus checks and who qualifies. Then we're going to talk about money for the poor, how one state is going to give up to possibly $5,000 per year for low income. And then we have unemployment, EBT, and those $200 Medicare prescription drug cards. I told you I would not let that rest. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girls got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, darling, where have you been? We like 10 months in this thing. Hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing these updates and I enjoy doing it. Now guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're still waiting for this third stimulus check update, and I'm sure by the time I post this video, little Sleepy Joe is going to come out and unveil this relief plan with the $2,000 payments. But as of right now, we still have the same information that I updated you yesterday, which includes the largest payments yet of $2,000, where we would get an additional $1,400. Now, it's still unclear on who may qualify, how they're going to do all that. We're still waiting. But we know that he does want to provide $300 per month for households for every child under the age of 6, and $250 for ages 6 through 17, which will level out about $3,600 a year for families, and about $3,000 a year for families that have, older children. So as of right now, it's going to be a long day in the stimulus world, and we might be going live tonight, okay? It's going down. We going live. Shalae. We going stimulus after dark. Hey, y'all love it? I like it too. So let's get it. All right. So as of right now, our good old friend Andrew Yang. You remember Andrew Yang? Yeah, the one who gave out, I think, $250 stimulus checks back in the spring. The same Andrew Yang that wanted $1,000 per month. Yeah, that guy. Well, Andrew Yang is promising free money to the poor as he enters New York City's mayoral race. So he is actually going to enter the mayor's race, and on his campaign that he had Wednesday night, he said, hey, I still want this same universal basic income. And he thinks that this will definitely make him, be a stronger candidate as well for the 2020, contest. 2021, All right, so he said, hey, we need to realize that Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream of a guaranteed minimum income and get cash into the hands of people who need it the most, he says in a voiceover during shots of the city streets. Hey, we know MLK Day is on Monday. Now, he said he wants to give the poorest half of New Yorkers $2,000 to $5,000 a year to grow over time as it receives more funding from public and, philanthropic organizations. Now, according to this, he said he would devote $1 billion a year to the checks, which will go to New Yorkers regardless of your status. So that includes like immigrants, people that had issues with past incarceration. You would be eligible for it. The funds will be distributed to what is called the People's Bank of New York City on a monthly basis. And on there, he said, there's really no discussions on how all this will all play out. But because we know right now, like New York, Andrew, I don't know if you heard this, friend, but word on the street is that New York is kind of, they suffering right now. They are in a multi-billion-dollar revenue shortfall. So I don't know. This could get a little interesting. I'm always good for the money. I don't know how they're going to pay for this, but no, that's for the people to find out, right? I guess he has some type of plan and we'll see. So if you're in New York and you qualify under low income, you may be getting $2,000 to $5,000 if he wins the mayor race. All right, here. So let's talk about money and unemployment. Extra unemployment won't be available for some states for workers for a few weeks. So as of right now, a lot of states have begun to pay out, but the states or the claimants that reside in Texas, Oklahoma, and Virginia may not get their deposits until the end of January, but you still are eligible for the back pay to January 2nd. All right, so you're going to get all the money that you get from. That's what really counts, right? So as of right now, they said what seems to be the problem is in Oklahoma issuing the funds, they're going to do it in phases for people who maxed out their benefits among the last to receive the fresh assistance. And you'll probably get it in Oklahoma around January 24th, according to the state's Employment Security Commission. Now in Texas, they're saying, hey, roughly 68,000 people have exhausted their benefits between October and December. And so they said at this point, they're going to require a little bit more attention regarding fraud to see who have returned back to work and who may not be unemployed at this time. So hey, that's what we have going on right now. So some people, you might be in those states and say, hey, I still got my money. Maybe you're in the first or second or third phase. But, you know, for those that are trying to get to that next level of Mortal Kombat, finish him. Okay, you might have to wait a little bit longer. All right, so in unemployment right now, it is going in the wrong direction, my darling. Another 965,000 people filed for first-time unemployment benefits on a seasonally adjusted basis in the United States last week. Now, we know that the Labor Department releases their report every Thursday morning sharp at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this is higher than the previous week, which was about 784,000. And they said, hey, you know what? The last time that it was around this high was back in August. And they did not think that this would happen. But you know what? I think this is more of an accurate depiction. Like we've been saying over and over, y'all talking about this V-shaped recovery and people going back to jobs and jobs are hiring. But honey, okay, men lie, women lie. But what did Lil Wayne say? The numbers don't lie. So, I mean, there you have it. The numbers don't lie. Hey, people still need that. And on top of this, 285,000 people filed for the PUA, the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, which is like the extended benefits. And that's about 100,000 more than the week prior. So we know that that PUA is like for the gig workers, those that do Lyft, Uber, you know, the contractors on there. So there you have it. Hey, we need this money. Keep the money flowing, guys. Let's keep it going. On here in Florida surge in unemployment as well has definitely reached a new level. And they said that it has tripled since August as well. So they said with the first time unemployment claims tripled last week. The proof is in the pudding. I mean, what else do we want? Even Ray Charles can see this, people. Continue the extended benefits. Moving right along, for some of you, you may start to receive your 1099 golf, or that's in the military, you know. Okay, but 1099 G forms show up. Now, if you received unemployment in 2020, you'll receive your 1099 G form, which is like your tax form that will come in the mail. And on there, they said, hey, in Ohio, they should be issuing about 1.7 million of these forms for people that receive unemployment. Now, the Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services said there are going to be a number of people who get these forms in the mail and they're going to be like, what is this? What is this, right? That's what they're going to say, because they're going to be like, I didn't file unemployment, but we know that unemployment fraud is on the rise. Okay, people, you know, what did Nuke Bizzle said? He was like, I don't sell cocaine. I just file an unemployment claim. So we know that, hey, if you do receive one of these 1099 G forms and you did not apply for unemployment, it's not necessarily that you have been, you know, a victim of identity fraud. Quite possible. 98% possible. But on there, they're saying that, hey, it could be some issues, and they expect that several hundreds of thousands of people will have this issue. Don't call them. Don't call them. They said the state has created an online portal, which is unemployment.ohio.gov, and you can notify the agency and says, hey, that somebody may have used your identity, stolen your identity to actually file a fraudulent unemployment claim. And then you can go to the website, and on the bottom, it has report identity theft button on there. And so that's what you're going to have to do, my darling. I know. This is America. All right, so last but definitely not least, well, we got a few other things on the docket, but those $200 Medicare drug cards from the Trump administration, guys, guess what? They're not going to happen. Not today, not tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not going to say never, but they're not happening this month. So the promise of the $200 prescription drug cards for Medicare beneficiaries, they won't be coming. With little time left before President-elect Joe Biden is inaugurated on January 20th, the Trump administration said they're going to back off its plan to send out these discount cards to roughly 39 million Medicare enrollees. Now, according to the administration, they said the idea was a good one, and the measure was to send extra money that would help improve a person's ability to take medications as prescribed, as well as they could better afford them. Now, in Medicare, there is no out-of-pocket, they said, limit for Part D prescription drug costs. However, the lower income beneficiaries already get extra help, and they appear to be excluded from the proposal. So as of right now, they said, it's just not much time left. Sorry, Charlie. Okay. And I mean, $200, we're going to give, we're going to give them E for effort, right? They tried. Let's go. Let's move on. All righty here. So in EBT world right now, if you are in Indianapolis, I don't know what I wanted to say, but if you're in Indiana, we know that Indiana is one of the 3 states that have been approved for this pandemic EBT. Is Indiana, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts. And that's where your child receives free or reduced lunch. And then they qualify for these nice little cards that come in the mail, and you can get more groceries, right? So if you're in Indiana, they said, hey, they're going to send out these cards, be checking your mail. Y'all don't throw away your mail. Like right now, mail is super important, right? You can get your stimulus check. You can get any type of stimulus card, a prepaid debit card, and now you can get pandemic EBT. But in Indiana, they said that the funds are going to be issued on a quarterly basis. And on there for January, at the end around January 31st, you should start receiving your money on there for like October, November, and December. And they said then the benefits from January, February, and March, they will be issued out on April 30th. And then April, May, and June, you will get your cards on July 31st. And then July, August, and September, you'll get those at the end of September. So on there, they said if you already received a card before, that card is not going to work. Child, throw it away. Get it out your pocketbook, okay? But the new cards that you receive, it will have a separate card issued for each individual child, and they will be mailed to each individual student that lives in your household. So what do I need you to do? I need you to contact the schools if you don't receive it and let them know what's going on. Contact your congressman, contact your caseworker, contact everybody but me. All right, that's not an Shalae question because I can't advocate on your behalf, right? So that's all I have for you guys. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, purchase my ebook, purchase my planner. I think y'all gonna see me live tonight because I don't know, maybe Sleepy Joe, maybe he's getting some rest, and I'm okay with that. Get your rest. Just make sure when you come correct tonight, Joe, you come with the $2,000 and leave no room for ambiguity, no room for questions. Let us know when we're getting this money, Joe. That's all I want to know. All right, so let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hope you guys are having a great day. Looking forward to the weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.